In the knockout semifinals of the FIDE World Rapid and Blitz Team Championships 2025, Hikaru Nakamura clashes with Anish Giri in a high-stakes blitz encounter. Hikaru Nakamura began the game with a flexible and solid kingside fianchetto, aiming for long-term central control rather than immediate confrontation. Anish Giri responded classically, building a sound structure with d5, e6, and b7, showing his usual preference for stability. The central break 10.e4 was a well-timed and strong decision by Hikaru, challenging black immediately, and after 10 decks 411.next 4, white achieved easy piece activity. Giri's exchange sequence 11, next 412.c4 was correct, but the follow-up 12, a4 was somewhat committal and later gave white useful targets on the queen side. Hikaru's retreat 13.qc2 kept flexibility, while 14.re1 was a very clean developing move, preparing pressure on the e-file. The plan with 15.h4 was an excellent practical idea, gaining space and discouraging g5. Black's reply 15, h6 was solid, but it slightly weakened the dark squares around the king. A critical moment came with 16.n5, a strong outpost jump that increased central tension. Giri's decision 16, bxg2 17.kxg2 was not a blunder, but it helped white by activating the king early and reducing black's attacking potential. The check 17, qd5 plus was accurate and forced the king to g1, but after 18, nc4, black's knight became active at the cost of queenside stability. Hikaru responded very well with 19.bf4 and 20.rad1, calmly completing development and preparing queenside play. Giri's 20b5 was ambitious but risky, and after 21.b3 axp3 22.axp3, black's queenside pawns became long-term weaknesses. The sequence 23.c4 bxc4 24.bxc4 was a good strategic decision by Hikaru, opening lines and improving his bishop pair. Giri's 25, b's5 was sensible, reducing pressure, but white's bishops remained very strong after 26.b's5. The regrouping 27.bf4 and 28.rb1 were excellent improving moves, clearly targeting b and c-file weaknesses. Black's rook maneuver 29, ra7 was defensive and slightly passive, allowing white to seize the initiative. The central break 31.d5 was one of Hikaru's best moves in the game, opening the position at the right moment. After 31 exd5 32.cxd5, white gained space and active lines. The tactical shot 33.bxg7 was very strong, eliminating a key defender and forcing 33 kxg7, after which black's king became vulnerable. The follow-up 34.qg4 plus and 35.qxd7 were precise, winning material and consolidating the advantage. Giri's defense with qg6 and qf6 was resilient, but the position was already unpleasant. The queen trade 40.qxd6 cxd6 favored white, as Hikaru entered a rook endgame with extra activity and better pawn structure. The rook lift 41.rf6 and later 42.rxd6 were very strong technical moves, converting positional pressure into tangible gains. From this point onward, black's rook shuffles, rd1, rd2, rd3 showed resourcefulness but also highlighted the lack of counterplay. Hikaru's king march from 52.kf3 to 60.kf6 was exemplary endgame technique, centralizing the king while keeping black tied down. The move 59.g4 was a good practical decision, fixing kingside pawns and limiting black's rook. The exchange 61.rxf7 further simplified into a clearly winning rook endgame. Although Giri tried to generate checks with re6+, the final position after 63.r7f6 left white in full control, with active rooks, an advanced king, and no real counterplay for black.